Whoa! Okay. Okay.
What? Oh, it's that guy.
Like it's like he's trying to fuck with me.
He's a really good... That's a proper sniper right there. Actually sniping. Not just shooting at anything that moves.
There, fuck you. Welcome back. We've made it to Ivy's whatever.
Humidor.
Wait, what?
Don't
Oh,
go. Yeah.
duh. Yes, no.
It's Ivy time.
It's Ivy time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get there.
Eventually. She's kind of cut off most of the convenient pathways to her.
Is there teeth? No. Alright.
Plant. Stab
Die.
it. Oh yeah, I forgot she screams when you...
Yeah, she can feel it. Because she's all like plugged into the ether. I'm just realizing now that if you run to them, they get you, but if you walk to them, they don't.
That's weird.
Because it's like they can hear you.
Ooh.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
I didn't until I just did it. That's awesome. Do I have to kill these? I don't think I do.
No, I think you're just doing it because you feel powerful.
It's just an eco trip.
Yeah.
Fuck you, plant. Let's get through here.
Those seed pods hit the door you opened.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Oh, I'm ready. She's actually really sexy in this game. Oh, God.
Ivy's a really neat character.
I like her a lot. I would love to see... Not that I'm like an advocate really of live action superhero movies anymore, but I would actually be excited to see a Harley Quinn and Ivy movie.
Is that a thing?
It's not a thing that's happening, but I'd like it to be a
I was
thing.
about to say, oh.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, be a nice sort of...
It'd be like a romp.
Yeah.
Or they could do like a caper. I don't know, they could do like pretty much anything with those two.
Yeah.
Because they're just kind of crazy.
You kind of fit any genre once you get Harley
Yeah.
involved.
Just her punching like regular ass dudes.
Oh my god.
Just tumble at him.
Float time.
Alright. Fuck, I keep like...
I remember liking this sort of boss fight too with Ivy.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Oh, it's happening this fast.
Yeah.
What's that? I heard teeth. Going crazy. Oh my
Maybe
god.
it was the flutter of your cape you were hearing.
All that work
Yeah.
to get that
to
thing.
get bitch slapped.
And then just get slapped away by hotness over here.
I told you to go to your cell. Go to your room.
Like she was just gonna be like,
Okay.
I guess. Whatever, Dad. Oh yeah, this reminds me of Jumanji, this fight.
Dude, it does.
Right?
Do you want to watch Jumanji?
I kinda wanna watch Jumanji now. Oh my god. I'm surprised they haven't remade that.
Jumanji? Yeah.
Not that I need them to, but I'm sure,
I'll give it time.
you know. Because think about it, nostalgia, like...
It's a big thing right now.
Yeah, nostalgia's fucking huge. And it's a 90s movie. All them 90s kids.
That won't let things go.
Yeah. Like, why is that? Why is our generation obsessed with nostalgia?
You know what I think it is? Beanie Babies.
Elaborate.
Okay, so when we were kids, Beanie Babies were all the things we had to collect the Beanie Babies, right?
Sure.
So we like having hordes of things around us. And now that we're older, the things that we had in the 90s, we don't have anymore, but we still have that mentality of we need to surround ourselves with things.
Okay.
It's the Beanie Baby thing. So think of the movies as Beanie Babies. We don't have them anymore. They're not coming out. The world isn't shooting for us anymore.
That's true. We're not the market.
No.
Or we're about to not be, I guess.
Yeah, we're exiting the market now. But anyway, that's what I think it is. I think it's
true.
the Beanie Baby mentality.
It's really interesting that you use Beanie Babies, because I was going to say Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
But,
well, that, again, a 90s
But
kid.
yeah, 90s is all about collecting and toys. Like, toys were huge.
Yeah, it's a very...
Every toy that's, like, worth something now was from the 90s.
Or the 80s.
Or the 80s, yeah. And, like, also, most television shows were, of the time, like, that people love, even, like, the Batman animated series, for instance.
Yeah.
It's, like, that was made because they were like, hey, the movie's really successful, and we want to sell toys.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally the reason it was made. It ended up being a great show despite that, but, like, that's the reason. Same with Transformers and G.I. Joe. Like, that's the only reason that those exist at all. Oh, fuck.
So anyway, that's my thinking on the whole nostalgia thing. It's the kids who grow up with the Beanie Babies and the Pokemon cards are used to having a mass of things geared to them that they can just collect and pick away at. But now that we don't have that, we're looking for things that we used to have to fill that void. Didn't mean to get all serious on that.
No, whatever. It's awesome. Like, because it bothers me that when, like, there's all these, like, remakes of things that don't need to be remade.
Yeah.
And, like, sometimes remakes have value.
Okay, yeah.
But, like, especially if you're updating something for a new generation and it's like, hey, what would this be like in this time period or in this whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And so, like, the one that comes to mind is, like, Bates Motel, for instance. Is like, what if Psycho was in contemporary time? Like, what would that be like? Now we're getting to see that. And so that's interesting. But, like, when it's just like, oh, let's just do a shot-for-shot remake, basically, of insert 90s movie here. Yeah. It's like, why? Like, what is the value? Like, what are we getting from this new thing that we didn't get from the old thing? Like, they're remaking Beetlejuice, for instance.
What?
Yeah. And I'm like,
no, they're not.
And I'm
not
like,
if
why?
I have anything to say about
like,
it.
it's such a classic.
Yeah, and it still pertains. It's not like it's dated.
Yeah. Like, I watch that movie and it still freaks me out and makes me laugh, just like it always did. And, like, maybe that's because I'm of that time and, like, maybe a kid can't watch that and feel those things, but I don't see why. Like, I think they just need to...
But that's on the kid, not the movie.
That's... Exactly. It's like, people need to get over the whole, like this video game, for instance. It's like, look how great these graphics are. Yeah, that's all awesome. But, like, there's, like, been other Batman games that are fun.
Yeah.
But they just don't look as good, for instance. Like, I guess
that
that's
doesn't mean they've lost their worth.
No. And so, but, like, I think people, like, are really caught up in that. Of, like, oh, well, newer is better. And, you know? Because, like, yeah, new graphics are always cool to look at, but, like, I'll play a Super Nintendo game all day long over, like, a PlayStation 4 title or something, you know? Like, I don't know. It's just different.
Yeah.
But, it's something I notice a lot lately, because it's just remake central, or if not remakes, just pumping out the same shit, or spin-offs or whatever. And, it's just irritating to me. Because I'm like, really? That needs to be a thing? That needs to get made again? I thought I already saw that.
A couple of times.
Oh well.
Oh, you're almost...
Yeah, I'm kicking her ass. All this chit-chat has made me strong.
This chit-chat has made me strong.
I grow stronger from the nostalgia coursing through my veins. But, like, think about it. This game, too, in a lot of ways, has a big nostalgia play. Like, Kevin Conroy voicing Batman. Like, that's a big thing. Mark Hamill being the Joker. Like, all these things, it's like... For one thing, they are the best person for the job.
Yeah.
But... The only reason they're in this is because they've done it before and because people, like, really responded to those versions. And, like to me, Kevin Conroy is Batman. He's the quintessential Batman for me.
Yeah.
And so it's like, that's why when this was coming out, I was like, oh my god, like, I cannot wait.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, it's like...
But at the same time, you're kind of thinking, well, maybe there might have been somebody else.
Yeah, well, and that's was the cool thing about the Origins game, was when Jason O'Mara took over as Batman, and I was still as into it. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, it's not just my nostalgia thing. I just enjoy this series.
Yeah.
And,
you obviously want the best person for the job doing the job, but it doesn't necessarily have to be the same person every time.
And Troy Baker, too, when he did Joker in Origins, like, he did a great job. And, like, I really like his performance. So it's, you know, Mark Hamill is not the only Joker. Kevin Conroy's not the only Batman. They're just my favorites.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, Ben Affleck, like, the trailer just came out recently for the new movie, whatever the hell, Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
And he, like, to me, looks he's like the first time I've seen a live action Batman where I'm
That looks like Batman?
That looks like
Thank
Batman.
you for saying that.
It feels like
God.
Batman, like the way he moves as Bruce Wayne in that trailer.
He looks at people.
He really does a good job. And I know that's only a trailer and it's really hard to gauge an entire performance off that, but like,
looks good.
Right away I was like,
this.
I want more of this.
Way
like,
to go, Batfleck.
because like when he was initially cast, I wasn't like hating on it. Like I wasn't fuck this is gonna be awful. But because like I was the one saying Heath Ledger would be awful for Joker when they cast him.
Absolutely, me too.
And so look how wrong we were. So
oh my God, yeah.
I never really like poo-poo on casting too much anymore because
learned our lesson.
Yeah. But like okay. Fuck. But yeah, like in that trailer, just seeing those glimpses, like, because when you see a photo, it's hard to tell. He just kind of looks like he's a kid at Halloween when he's in the costume standing there. But like,
pouting.
Yeah, pouting. But like, when you see him moving around, like using the grapple gun and stuff, and like I know that's not really him, that's like CG, but like.
No, but there's one shot where he's running towards the smoke.
Yeah.
He looks like Batman.
He totally does. He's gonna save somebody.
The body language, the seriousness on his face. He's going in. He's getting him.
We just beat Ivy.
Yeah, you missed that. Yeah, no, I think he'd be a good Batman. I'm kind of digging it.
I'm really excited to see that movie for that moment. Part of me feels bad for Henry Cavill because he never really got a shot at a sequel.
No, they just kind of overshoot him right away.
Yeah, and like, say what you want about Man of Steel, I enjoyed it. It's not the best, but it's fun and it's interesting to see Superman actually kicking ass for once.
Yeah. Michael Shannon is generally.
Michael Shannon was great.
Good Lord, he was fantastic. That's reason enough for me to watch that movie. Is Michael Shannon? I love that guy.
And like, and he'll be back in this sequel. I don't know if he's alive, but he's in the his corpse is in the trailer, and so I'm wondering if they'll like reanimate him or something.
Oh.
You never know, because I don't know really. They haven't confirmed what like the physical threat is of that movie. Like it's big rumors that it's Doomsday, which would be cool, but like, I'm not too sure. But I don't know. I'm excited for Batfleck now.
Yeah.
Anyways, next time on TurnipBomb,
more Bat
we're gonna definitely because we'll be heading towards the finale.
Woo!
The next episode might very well be the last one.
We'll see.